So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the NSR Retro Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. Thank you guys as we come from South Boston all the way out here to the West Coast for the California 500 here tonight. 500 miles here for the NSR Retro Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV, ready to rock and roll. Field ready to go here as we get ready to rock and roll. And again, right now, cars on the pits, on the apron here tonight as we get ready to rock and roll here in just a moment. Again, qualifying wrapping up here. Thank you guys for coming out. Man, oh man, is this going to be a doozy here tonight for the Retro Cup Series? The way these cars handle at a place like Auto Club, it will be an absolute handful for 500 miles here tonight. And let's take a look at where we start. This 500 miler here tonight. Here we go. Taking a look right now. Whoa, wrong thing. Wrong grid. Hang on. Is my grid not going to work for us? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, my grid ain't going to work for us. That's unfortunate. Let's do it this way. Starting out front here tonight. And what a group of cars we have here ready to rock and roll here tonight. There we go. So it's going to be Alexander Bryson right there alongside row number 2, going to be Johnny Taylor and Chad Gunsman. Then it will be Daniel Simmons and Jamie Knopf right there as well. Row number 4 here tonight going to be Robert Tracy and Daniel Molinex. Row number 5, Stoney Benfield right there, and Mr. Robert right there in 10th. Row number 5, that is going to be Justin Cope, James right there as well. Row number 7, Mike alongside Brian W. Wiggins. Then it will be Shane Weldon and Mr. Andy Reeves right there as well. Then it'll be Austin Smith and Don Jordan. Row number 10 tonight, Patrick Steen and Mr. Alan Croft right there as well. Mark going to start 21st. Ryan's front there 22nd. That's FSM's Customs own, Mr. Ryan. And Jeff Huggins going to round out there as well. All right. 500 laps, or 500 miles here tonight. Going to be a race distance. Again, thank you everyone for coming out as we get ready to go for 200 laps here tonight. The field going to roll off here tonight. Could be a heck of a race for the next little bit here tonight. Again, field working their way through right now. There we go, double file. And again, these race cars here tonight for the next 500 miles will be an absolute handful for these drivers. These Gen 4 cars here at a place like Auto Club, where you're going to be slipping and sliding all night long, will without a doubt be a handful. So get sat back, grab your popcorn, and get ready to go for this round in California here tonight. This is going to be something like you haven't seen in a long, long time. And we are ready to go. So, ready to go out front. Two by two. And again, double file, let's go. So, field ready to rock and roll. Double file out front, let's go racing. Alexander Bryson right there as well. Green flag in the air, let's roll. Again, everybody up to speed. Alexandria out front, leading the charge off into turns 1. Johnny Taylor, Chad Daniel Simmons, and Jamie right there. Up top as well, Robert Tracy, 3 and 4 wide already, which is a big point here at Auto Club. Expect them to be 3 and 4 wide early and often with 3 lanes here tonight. Robert Tracy going to move his way forward. Tracy, Justin Cope there. James running the top side. There comes James trying to sneak through. On board with James down the front straight away. Well, in excess of 203, 204 mile an hour into turn number 1. This is where it gets wild here. So much speed here at Auto Club. gets generated for these drivers off into turn 1 and 2. And right now, Alexander out front. Johnny Taylor right there as well in that number 3 machine. There goes the 7 machine. Daniel Simmons right there in right as well. Molinex hanging on in the 2. There's Robert Engelman there in the 11. Stoney Benfield right there. Stoney hanging on. Well, back in the 10th spot here tonight. Stoney there in the Remington number 75 machine. Up into the top 10 position right now. Again, we got a long way to go here tonight, and you've got to manage your equipment all night here at a place like Auto Club. It's a total different racetrack than what you're normal seeing. Really, really flat in the corners, a ton of speed getting carried in. And right now, Alexandria making it known that he is out front leading here. 4 laps in. So 4 laps into this 200 lapper here tonight. 500 miles, man. This is going to be fun. Bryson, Johnny Taylor there as well. Benfield, Robert Tracy right there in the mix also. That's the way we set here as we work our way through early on here in this 500 miler here tonight. Out front, Alexandria continuing to lead. Bryson there in second. Robert Tracy, Wiggins, Mike, Ryan, 77, Tracy there, Stoney, Benfield as well. So right now, Field continuing to sneak through. Alexander continuing to lead right now. Nice little gap over Robert and Justin. Here comes James, Brian W. Wiggins, and Mike, Andy Reeves hanging on there as well. It's old Andy Reeves right there in position to have a great run here tonight. Andy, great job, Mr. Reeves, sneaking his way through here early. And again, it's going to be a lot about tonight. Conserving your tire here, especially your right front. Reeves hanging on. Those 6 completed 200 as they work their way early. Now again, you got a long way to go. Take care of your equipment right now. Stoney, Robert, Tracy, right there as well as Tracy, and then Daniel hanging in the mix right now as well. Again, 7 laps of 200 complete. Just take care, guys. That right front tire is a big one as the field sneaks through. Again, 9 of 36 in the books here. Stoney out front, your points leader at this point in the championship. Alexandria continuing to lead. Johnny Taylor, Chad, Daniel Molinex, Simmons, Jamie, Robert, Stoney. Here comes Robert Tracy, Justin Cope, Brian W. Wiggins, James, Andy Reeves right there as well. But Daniel Molinex coming into tonight, P2 in points here, right behind Stoney. A good opportunity to make up some ground here. And you take a look here at the points of what we looked at coming after South Boston. Robert there making up 8 spots in that point standings. Engelman right there moved his way into the top 20 after last night. So great job for him. But again, those top 3 in points have stayed the same between Stoney, Molinex, and Mark. And Justin Cope, really no change up to 6th in points, where Johnny Taylor was able to pick up 3 spots as well. Right now, Alexandria continuing to lead the way. out front and leading the charge here from Auto Club. 10 laps on the board. 10 laps already on the board. What about Shane Weldon back here? Weldon back there in 17th. Jeff Huggins there. Austin Patrick Stein and Don Jordan. D. Allen back there. Mark having a rough go at it tonight. 23rd right now. That's a rough go for Mark right now. He's going to need to make up some ground. Coming in third in points, that's not what you want to see. Riding all the way back. There's our one of the crowd favorites. Points leader Stoney Banfield. Right now up inside the top 8. Coming, and again, pressure for him here tonight. Huge racetrack here. And continuing inside that top 8. Hasn't got a win yet on the season. Take a look at that. But up front, off consistency. And again, inside that top 10. Stoney coming to play here tonight. James Brian W. Wiggins trying to make it work. There's the 5 Tide ride. Alexandra right there as well. With Bryson, Taylor, Chad, Daniel, Simmons, Jamie, Stoney. And again, we're still looking off into turn 1. Some high speed through the center of the corner. Roughly 160 mile an hour. But look at the back of the car of Alexandra already starting to step out. Tells me that rear end grip already starting to go away inside that 35 ride. That is going to be sketchy when that rear end starts to go away and you start to lose that grip on the race car. It can be a handful. 12 laps on the board. Field continuing to sneak through. Daniel Simmons back there to 6th. And again, you don't have a ton of grip in these race cars as is, being the Gen 4 body. And you start putting the laps down here, putting rubber on the surface. It's going to make it even slicker for these guys to get on the gas coming off. How you doing, Susan? How are you tonight? Beard Motorsports and chat. Hi, Sim Racing. Barbara, what's up, everybody? Alexandra continuing to lead. Again, 14 laps on the board. So right now, that 35 Vasco machine continuing to lead the charge. Nice and easy with Johnny Taylor about 7/10 of a second back. He's gotten around Bryson, giving himself up a spot here. Mid-pack right now, Andy Reeves hanging on. Mike there as well. There's the 12 of Mike. Down 3 spots from where he started tonight. 15 complete here with Jeff back there. Austin as well. Should see him about 40 laps if I remember correctly in these Gen 4 cars. 40 to 50 laps on a tank here at Auto Club Speedway. Here and again, no stages, none of that shenanigans. This is the way it was done back in the day. For all the people that missed the good old days of racing, this is what it was like when you come down to California. Start to get spread out. The long green flag runs. Don't expect a bunch of contact. The long green flag runs is what we expect to see here tonight. Ryan, there's the owner of SFM Customs, a button box company that I've personally worked with in the past. He built my first button box for me. A really great guy. Great to see him out here running. Yes, Ryan, a really, really enjoyable dude in that number 77 ride, with Alexandra continuing to lead here tonight. So still very early on in this. But I gotta say, what a great night that we're having here as the field works their way through. Again, second week for this league on the channel with the California 400 here tonight in Auto Club, and it's just a blast each and every time we get to come out and watch these guys. And again, sneaking our way through the field, working their way through 17 on the board of 200 here tonight. So nice and easy does it. So again, 18 on the board of 200 tonight. Field pretty well spread out around the racetrack. So 18 to 200 complete field working their way through. Johnny right there, Justin, Robert right there in the mix also, as they work their way through the bottom of the racetrack right now. Let's see how. Nice job as they sneak through. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here. Alrighty, 23 laps into this one. Field still working through this first portion of tonight's 500 miles for the NRS Retro Cup Series here tonight. Thank you guys once again, and we'll continue to work our way through. Right now, out front, Alexander is continuing to lead, but he's got company Johnny Taylor right now less than 2/10 of a second back here in that number 3 machine. Really able to close the gap down. And that car able to run the bottom, still pretty dedicated to that inside lane is the 3. Good wrench machine right now. Wiggledy, wiggledy, wiggledy for Alexander up top. Trying to keep that car underneath of him. You seen the back of it step out. And I think that's the problem here for Alexander at this stage of the race. The back end's just not where he wants to be. They've already slowed down almost 2 seconds from where we started here 25 laps ago. So a ton of fall off here in the first 25. Wiggins back here and James both electing to come down pit road early here tonight in this one. Get the car on pit road. Get 4 tires and fuel here early in this. So a little bit of a strategy call there for both those drivers here tonight. We will see how that call plays out for them with Alexander continuing to lead with Mr. Taylor behind him. Cape there. Look at Ryan moving 10 spots up in the 77 ride. Andy Reeves on pit road. So 26 on the board. I got to imagine they got more fuel than that. Has to be a tire stop here that becomes the issue here. Some of these guys just not liking the way the car is on tires. Alexander continuing to lead. Meanwhile, he's got a company with Johnny Taylor. Taylor right there on the back bumper. Really putting the pressure to him right now. Johnny really putting the vice grip now onto the back of Alexander, and Taylor doing a great job staying within striking range here. I gotta ask here, 27 complete, Barbara. Barbara, you guys in chat, how was church service last Sunday after a late night at South Boston? I know we got done a little late last Saturday night. Hope everything was well come Sunday morning for you guys. Daniel Simmons right there as well, hanging on. Great job for Daniel. Daniel hanging on. 28 complete of 200 here tonight. Thank you to Skunkworks Graphics as well for coming on board. And Skunkworks as well. And thank you to those guys for supporting the league here. And we'll get a little commercial of theirs going here in just a little while. Here in about 30 laps here when we get to our first little commercial break of the evening. Not going to take as many commercial break as Fox there, but we'll take a few. Meanwhile, Alexander, Johnny Taylor right there as well. Up front, the pressure at the front of the field still building here tonight. Just 29 on the board for everybody here. Daniel Simmons back there. Bryson there as well. Again, the field working their way through 29 complete of the scheduled 200. 29 complete at 200 here this evening. Field continuing to really stack up and go at it here through the majority of this race. You say Shane Weldon back here. Weldon. That's Shane holding on. Right there, Daniel Simmons, Daniel next there. He'll move forward up in the 30th position here, up 3 spots. Ryan continuing to move forward. There's some droppers though. James back here, he's having trouble right now, 2 laps down. Down 11 spots from where he started. And we continue to see guys go to pit road. Now the 3 of Taylor electing to jump to the top side. And you see a race leader to pit road, 30 laps in. There we go, pit road for the 35, 30 laps in. It'll be 4 tires of fuel. Nice job. Great job, man. Congratulations down on pit road. 4 tires and fuel. we go, guys. On pit road. Taylor now, 4 tires and fuel for him. Or not Taylor, excuse me. Alexander, and that will stop there. It should give him the advantage over Johnny Taylor when that circles out. Johnny is going to have to answer the call and get this number 3 to pit road relatively soon to get 4 fresh tires on that one. $32 of 200 complete. And now the multiple calls over the radio that they're hitting pit road. So pit road going to become a very busy place here at lap 32 as the radio lighting up with guys hitting pit road here. And here they come, down 4 tires and fuel. Some multiple guys hitting pit road here, one into the inside wall a little bit. That's the 11 getting a piece of that inside wall. Take a look at what happened to the 11 as he came to pit road here. On the brakes, and well, he didn't get much damage out of it. Great job bringing the car back underneath of it. And there's more guys calling that they're hitting pit road this time by. Multiple cars coming down. It's going to be Daniel Simmons on pit road. First green flag stop cycle underway just past 34. I think this will pretty well set the tone for tonight's pit cycles at Auto Club. Around 30, 34 laps. Going to be your max here for what you try to run. Guys exiting pit road, as long as they stay nice and easy, what you're going to see here is Alexander to really move his way back through to the race lead in a hurry here. There's the 3 of Taylor. Taylor actually able to beat him here on pit road to get the race lead away for what will be the race lead. And it was about a second faster on pit lane. It gave the 3 the lead, but here comes the 35 right back by like a rocket ship. And he'll get cleared. Now we're still waiting on Chad to pit road. There's Dawn. Chad pit road here as well in the 7. And that will complete our first round of stops. Taylor hanging on here as well. 35 on the board. Well, there we go. And working our way through. So again, 35 of 200 complete here tonight for the field. See what happens as we continue to run 35 laps complete here this evening. Great showing here over the first 36 laps here tonight. Folks, let's step away for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back in a moment. Alrighty, back here live as they continue to work through here tonight. Again, 38 of 200 complete here. 38 of 200 in the books right now. What a night it has been. 38 on the board as the field works their way through here of 200 this evening. Alexander continuing to lead back in front of the 3. Stony Banfield back here as well. Wiggins right there. Robert, Andy, Justin, Ryan right there. Also great run for Ryan as well. So Ryan holding on into that 13th spot here tonight. Alexander able to take back over that race lead after Zach Brown his green flag stops. And we continue to be pretty well spread apart, which is exactly what we expect to see here at Auto Club in all honesty. Great job here. Been green flag from the very beginning here tonight with 22, 23 cars showing up for tonight's show. 40 complete of 200. Johnny Taylor continuing to hang tight up front. We'll monitor that battle for a moment. Taylor and Alexander, that battle 0.2 of a second apart. And I think those two running away with it here at least early on. Let's go to faster pastor. Well, you know, I gotta stay, I gotta be unbiased here, but secretly, you know, I kind of cheer for Faster Pastor too. But, you know, that's just me. Nobody heard me say that, right? Nobody in chat heard me say that. That never happened. I'm going to use like the Men in Black mind erasing equipment thing to, you know, erase it from your mind. You never heard that. Nobody heard that. Taylor, Dangle, Chad, Bryson, Jamie, Stony Benfield there as well. Wiggins, Tracy, Justin Cope hanging on, Andy Reeves. They're in the 24 ride. And the field sneaking their way through. See, Barbara, the problem is I would come join you guys in the morning, right? But I would think to make it to where your church is located, I probably would have to leave, like, you know, as soon as this race ends and drive through tonight. So that's the only problem with that plan. Alexander continues to lead Johnny Taylor and Daniel Molinex right there as well. Take a look at Daniel Molinex moving forward up 5 spots, up into 3rd. That's the way they sit. 5 spots in right now. Daniel Molinex doing a great job. Johnny Taylor going to make the move early in this run to grab the race lead back away from the 35 Tabasco machine of Mr. Alexandria there. Two by two, Taylor. Alexandria, side by side, lap traffic in front. This is where it gets dicey here. 44 on the board to slide their way through turns 3 and 4 here tonight. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead out front. Taylor, Daniel, Chad Gungsman, Daniel Simmons right there as well. Bryson, nice run. Oh, lap traffic. There's some communication. Talking about what they're trying to do here. The 48 said he would let him go. But he's trying to catch a car in front of him. And there is so much debate. There we go. The 99 going to let him go. What a great racing. He's trying to run down Weldon there for that lucky dog position. But again, great sportsmanship. And from what we're hearing, we got a car out of shape. Taylor going to pull back away here. Let's take a look at what happened to Alexander. From what I'm hearing, something happened here. Not sure. Underneath the 3 and lap traffic. Nearly got the 3. Great save on board that machine. 66 to 200. Daniel Mullinex. There is Simmons there as well. So again, as we inch close to a quarter of this race being in the books, man, that car is loose. Take a look at the attitude of that 35 machine. He is loose through the corner entry, making that car loose there in the center and all the way off. He's having to drive at the Pasco number 35. Taylor right there as well. That's the way we sit. Right now, everybody wanting to peek through 48 to 200 complete. Taylor continuing to lead. Oh, Alexander, man, that car is free right now. All but spinning out here. Alexander doing a great job, sideways as can be, but driving that machine right now and keeping the car at least moving in the right direction. And he is having to drive for all it's worth here. And we continue to look through here as we sneak through 49 on the board. California this week. Going to be a heck of a roll. Again, we went to IRP. Iowa there next week, the Iowa 400, but Johnny continuing to lead the way at the moment. So again, Johnny Taylor, Alexander, right there, Chad and Daniel Mullinex, right there as well. Bryson, Jamie hanging on as the mix as well. Great run for all those guys right now. At the moment, everybody's sticking to it here. 50 on the board. Johnny Taylor, Alexandria, Chad Gungsman, Daniel right there as well. Tony up into the top 8. Robert Tracy, Justin there in the mix. And we're about 10 laps away, believe it or not, from another round of pit stops here for these drivers. Andy Reeves back here. Look at Smith. Got a little bit of a battle, 4th and 5th. That's going to be Daniel Simmons, Daniel Mullinex there. The battles of the Daniels right now. And you take a look here, up 4 spots. Daniel doing a great job. Mullinex there in the middle of the line, number 2 machine, continuing to move forward. Or looking at that lap down battle, and you see right there, Mike, the first car, 1 lap down. Patrick will go a lap down next. So that will leave 16 on the lead lap. And we got a car on pit road. Close call, I believe, from the 5. Take a look here. Oh, that was close. The 11 was coming, wasn't aware that the 5 was diving at that point. got away with it there. That could have been huge between those two. Still continuing to work through. What's up, Thomas? How are you? Johnny Taylor continuing to sneak through. Won 54 laps, and this number 3 machine has opened up a 4-second gap over the 35. Remember, Alexander led for a long time now. That car has just went away during this run, and you see how free. We're going to hop on board with our iCam here and take a look, because this man is having a wheel of this machine. Watch his hands going into 3 and 4. To the left, to the left, to the right, back to the right, to the left. Oh my goodness, that car is all but out of control. He is what we would call in the helicopter world dancing on the pedals to keep that thing straight. I think he's got a daggone rotor system on the back of that thing. Taylor out front. And you see them working their way off of turn number 2. 5 of 200 complete. Car on the outside wall. See it there grinding down the back straightaway. Still in the fence. That's going to be dicey. 20 off of pit road. Still got, and we got a caution. First caution of the night. We seen a car in the outside wall. Aren't gonna get the lucky dog. Angle right there as well. Let's try to discover who that was up against that outside wall down the back. Is it Jeff? Yep, that was Jeff. Take a look. Up against the outside wall. And wow. Caution is out. 42 going around. The 3 out front. We're waiting on the 20 here. We're trying to get the line up here when we go to pit road. A little damage on that 20 machine right now. What we got? He needs to speed up here. Oh boy. Trying to figure it out as they come to pit road. Everybody will come down here at this portion of the racetrack here. Again, a lot of confusion there coming to pit road. Heard a lot of chatter over the radio of trying to figure it out, what they needed to do. And I think they got it pretty well figured out as everybody hits pit road here for the first time tonight. Or excuse me, under yellow for the first time tonight. I should probably clarify. You know, let them get off of pit road. And there is the Tabasco 35 of Alexandria. Doing tilt. Out of Petty Enterprise. A look here. All right, let's talk to Alexander here. Hey, man, Matt in the booth, you got a copy, buddy. Hey, buddy, Matt up here in the booth, you got me? Hell. Oh, Hey, Alexander, Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, not much, man. Meg, you had a loose race car for a lot of that last run there. You were seesawing the wheel. You looked like you were trying to fly a helicopter there for a moment, trying to keep it straight.
Yeah, I made the wrong adjustment. I went the opposite way. So I was loose the first run, made the wrong adjustment, and was even worse that run. It was terrible to drive.
Man, it looked like a blast. I'm not gonna lie to drive.
I mean, it was, but I wasn't happy. Hopefully this run will be a lot
I,
better.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Back in the '90s, I seen some pretty bad driving petty enterprise cars. That car was up there.
Yeah, she's pretty fast.
Man, best of luck to you, man. I'm glad you're a great sport. Thanks for coming down to talk to me. Hopefully, the right adjustment on the car this time. Man.
Absolutely, I hope so. Thank you.
No problem. If it's not, you're going to have to maybe hire Larry Mack or something.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yes, sir, man. Talk to you
Have a
later.
good one.
Let's hope that Alexander made the right call here. There's the lights back on the pace car. Thank you, admin. That actually kind of helps me here. So while we get the lights back on the pace car, you know what that means? We're going to go to commercial break, just like we're Fox. We'll be right back here in a moment. $55 of 200 complete here tonight as we begin the process of getting ready to go back green. Now, race control is having to do a little bit of a finagling, we will say, with the running order to get everybody where they need to be. But here very shortly, we will go back green flag racing. Look here as we work through. Johnny Taylor there as well. So, breaking news from driver radio. Caution laps do not count. We are ready to go to green here. The green flag is ready to go. Back underway. 56 on the board. So, boys and girls, you're going to get 500 miles of green flag racing here. Out front, leading the way, Taylor. Daniel right there as well in the 31. Nice job. Now back up to speed here down the back straightaway. We get this party started. So again, 56 complete. Trying to figure it out right now. 56 on the board. Stoney Banfield back here with a bunch of other race cars right now. All around him here. Out front, Taylor. We will see with the adjustments that Alexandria's car, if that car is going to come back to life or not. And Alexandria back to the race lead. Right here. Up the racetrack he goes. Car loose behind them, but they hang on. Bryson right there as well. Nose to tail here. So right now everybody hanging on side by side. 57 complete. Right now, 2 by 2 at the moment. 58 complete at 200 up front. Alexander right there. Robert Tracy. Ryan there as well. There's the 77 Stone. Mr. Stony Banfield, the 75 hanging on as well. Austin Robert right there as well. Take a look here, 58 at 200 complete. Johnny Taylor, nice run. Taylor, Gungsman, Alexander now back out front. That adjustment to that race car seems to be working. Nice job pulling away right now. Taylor, here comes the two of Daniel Mullen, X Simmons, Justin, Ryan, Bryson there as well. 60 on the board. Nice job. There's Stony Banfield trying to move up to the top 10 right now. See this time by Austin Smith, Robert Patrick Stein right there as well. So again, 60 at 200 complete here. Alexander continuing to lead the way right now over Chad, over Daniel. Daniel Simmons back here side by side with Johnny Taylor for position. That's the three machine you're looking at in a tense battle around here. Tracy Stony Banfield, Bryson, Austin Smith there as well. 61 on the board. This time by Robert Daniel Molinex back there. 2x2 with looks to be the 31 of Daniel Simmons. So Molinex and Simmons going at it. Great run up the racetrack we go. Taylor, Justin Cope, there is Jamie Knopf, Robert Tracy, and Ryan with Stony Banfield knocking down the back door. That's Stony Banfield in that Ford trying to move forward inside the top 10. He's got company with Robert Engelman. Patrick Stein right there is also in it. Patrick right to the bottom. Ryan hanging on. There is the Kodak machine 2x2 with Stony Banfield right now. Alexandria, Chad Gungsman, Daniel Simmons, Daniel Molinex, all inside the top 4 here since it's kind of restart that really reset the field. And where they're running, as you see Johnny Taylor right there. So what's going to be weird about this and a little bit different, we saw the adjustment there on some cars not work before the caution. How will the track change as this race continues to move along? And I think that's going to be very interesting. Still, but not even halfway quite yet. And we already seen the guy make the adjustment the wrong way. It messed the car up, but right now Alexander appears that the crew got that car right back where it needs to be and right back in good fashion. Great job. This is going to be interesting. 34 complete. For 64 complete, 9 laps in this run. Still got about 20 laps in this run right now. Some of the comers and goers here tonight. Take a look at Ryan, up to 12 spots. Bryson in the opposite zone dropped 10 so far. Started up near the front. Engelman's kind of stalled out around 13th as well. Not able to do much. All going to be about what you do over the next 65 laps here tonight. 66 on the board. 200. Alexander right there as well. So again, Alexander fighting through. 67 complete this time, but still working their way through. Six on the board. Wiggins, Smith, Ryan right there as well. Gate this time by Chad Daniel Simmons. Mullinex, Johnny Taylor out there. Robert Tracy, Justin Coop right there as well. Tony Banfield. Nice run for that Remington 75 rod. Up the hill, right across the seams of the racetrack. The back of that car steps out. And again, up front, Alexander, Daniel Mullinex, and Jamie Knopf right there doing everything he can in the Red Bull rod. And Stoney, wow, oh, that's Stoney? No, that was Johnny Taylor. I think it was barely cleared the two. Nearly got right hooked into the outside wall. Gate complete. Alexander is continuing. Full way. And caution on the racetrack. Austin Smith around on the racetrack. Caution is out for the second time here tonight. Keep in mind, caution lap's not counting here tonight. So for the second time. Take a look. Up the racetrack he goes, and wow. Around he goes. Folks, we'll be right back here. 69 on the board here tonight. Alrighty, guys, we're back here once again. 70 on the board this time by. Field ready to go. $70 on the board. Alexander continuing to lead, 70 on the board this time by. On the board as the field works their way through. Bryson, Mark, Pit Road, Alexander, Daniel Simmons right there as well. Alexander continuing to lead, Daniel Simmons, Johnny Taylor, Robert Tracy, Justin, Jamie, Brian, Stoney right there in the line ready to go. Going to be 70 on the board at 200. The field will get ready to go back to green. Again, it'll be 70 on the board to 200 when we do go back green here tonight. Lights out on the pace car. Mark out front leading. We're ready to go. Lights are out once again. 70 on the board this time by. Alexander right there as well as we get ready to go back to green. 70 of 200 complete. Daniel, Chad, Johnny, Robert, Justin, Ryan, Stoney back here as well. Ready to go. Field 2 by 2 and ready to go once again. Let's do it. Alexandria will lead down the green. 70 on the board at 200. Green flag back in the air and we're rolling. Go back at it once again. 70 on the board at 200 here tonight. Field trying to work their way through. Right now, that's the way they sit. Alexandra hanging on out front. King of the lead, 70 to 200 complete. So again, 70 at 200 complete here tonight. Tad, Stoney, Wiggins, Benfield, Robert Wiggins. Here comes Bryson. Mike right there as well. Mike up to the top 16 here. 71. Alexandra continuing to lead. And second. Daniel. Johnny Taylor, they're kind of slid off here in this run. Back to 4th. Here comes Daniel Simmons, Robert Tracy, Justin Cope, Ryan right there as well. Now, here comes Ryan, Justin right now. Nice and easy. Stoney side by side. Gunman dropping spots here up the racetrack. Really high there for the 7. Gets it straightened out. Ryan right there, 3 wide. Justin there in the mix also. They'll give each other room. And off. Tony right there, and off, hanging on. Ryan did 7. Justin, Stoney right there in line. Alexander continuing to hang on out front over Johnny Taylor. 74 complete right now. So again, 74, 200 complete. Alexander, Daniel, Johnny, Stanton's right there as well. Tony right there up top. Justin trying to sneak through. Biggins hanging on. Here comes Eagleman trying to sneak through. Wide. Pretty wide right now. Robert hanging on. Giving each other plenty of room right now. Good job there. Working their way back to the bottom. Alexander hanging on out front. Molinex nowhere close right now. Robert, Chad, Jamie, and Ryan. Nice run for everybody here tonight. Justin. Biggins. 77 and 200 complete. Tony. Right onto the back bumper of Robert right now. Again, Alexander continuing to lead. Johnny Taylor, Daniel Molinex, right now up into the top 3 at the moment. Meanwhile, Alexander, after that change for the car, that car really came alive. Johnny Taylor, Tracy, and off right there as well. Here comes Ryan through up to 8. Keep in mind right now with the yellows, we have got 18 cars on the lead lap at this moment. And continuing to nicely run there. There's Ryan. Nice job. Again, Molinex doing a wonderful job up near the front with Johnny Taylor there as well. Taylor up to second, 2 by 2. Off of turn number 2 right now. Here comes Daniel Molinex. Johnny Taylor down the back straightaway. They'll go 2 by 2. Great job, and you see right there, Taylor trying to clear. $80 of 200 complete. $81 complete. And Tracy had Jamie right there as well. There is Molinex hanging on. Alexander out front. Johnny Taylor there as well. $81. Alexander continuing to lead the way right now. Again, Alexander, Taylor, Daniel, Robert, Tracy right there as well. And Jamie, Brian, and Robert, Patrick, Andy Reeves right there as well. Alexandria continuing to lead the charge right now over Johnny by about 1.4 seconds. Stoney, Ryan back here trying to move his way forward inside the top 10. Bryson there as well. As we're about halfway through this fuel run here that we are on here tonight at Auto Club. .3 seconds. Ryan. Bryson there as well. Wiggins. Nice run for Wiggins. Pullman right there in 13. Oh, contact, we got trouble. The 5 and 11, big incident. Oh my goodness, Wiggins launched into pit road. His night is over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wiggins gonna get launched. The 11 contact, but look at the 5 get hang time. That car is destroyed. My goodness. That car is absolutely demolished. Oh. Wiggins' night is over. LF 86. Well, Alexander still out front here. No caution there as the car went airborne. Steven Tucker, what's up, Tuck? Man alive. Wow. So, we will get ready to continue to roll 87 for 200 complete. Let's see if we can get a word with Wiggins here. Massive incident. Holy cow. Let's see if we can find Wiggins. What a launch. See what we got here.
Oh.
Ryan Wiggins, Matt down here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Is your hand okay from the wheel, first of all?
yeah, I'm alright, man.
Holy moly, dude.
Stupid Norton protection thing came up on my screen. The whole screen went black. And then it came back, but it was already too late. Stupid, man.
Norton protection got you on this one.
Yep, that's what happened.
Well, man, you had a heck of a hit down into the inside barrier.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. No way.
Yeah,
There's
really.
no way you're surviving that one.
Well, man, car destroyed. How was the night before your eventual DNF here?
Well, the car was pretty good, not great. It was a challenge because there was no rubber on the track. It rained before. There was no rubber on the track, so quite a bit different than what we had expected. And so everyone was dealing with that, and it was tough, man. But the car was okay. I was looking at top 15 finish or so.
Yeah, so I we're about 250 miles into this one tonight, Brian, and I did the 6 hour of the Glen earlier today. Finished third in that.
Nice.
I figure between broadcasting and racing, I'm going to do about 1,000 miles today.
Nice. Well, thank you for what you do, man. I appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. Well, get that car loaded up on the hauler. Let's boogie down to Iowa.
Will do.
All righty, man. Best of luck to you, man.
All right, thanks, man. Bye.
There we go, Brian Wiggins out of the infield care center after a massive incident in his 92 car to pit road for fuel and tires. There we go, trouble, and he will work his way onto pit road for the 2 of Daniel Molinex. Alexander continuing to lead. Remember, he had the situation earlier today, went the wrong way on an adjustment. He's retained that adjustment now. Car looks still a little bit free, but nowhere like it was. Happy to see him able to gather that car back up, because there was a point in time where in this race, he was out to lunch, and his lunch money was gone too. But it seems to be that car is coming back around as we close in on another round of stops here, nearly halfway through. Jamie, Bryson, Justin, Ryan Stone, right there as well. And we're starting to get the calls over the radio. Drivers ready to come to pit road once again. There is Andy Reeves to pit road. Hendrick teammate already out of this one in the 5. He'll make his pit stop right here in the 24. The 11 going to follow him down. Robert right there. I'm surprised that car is still rolling after getting collected up in that incident. And there is that 5 on pit road demolished after an impact of epic proportions. 93 complete, nearly 250 miles in the books here tonight. Nearly 250 miles complete. What a night, 94 complete. Again, you see the 3 right there. He'll look to go to pit road here soon as well. Alexander out front. He'll go to pit road here soon-ish. Johnny Taylor right there as well. Jamie Knopf right there in the mix also. Bad right there as well. Banfield just in there as well. Ryan Patrick right there as well. Alexander continuing to lead. .96 complete. Alexander out front. Johnny Taylor right there alongside. Here we go. Battle for the race lead yet again. Taylor and Alexander going at it once again here. Taylor up the hill. 97 on the board. Johnny Alexander right there as well. So again, Alexander, Johnny right there trying to get in the race lead. And again, Alexander's car over the wrong run just appears to give up the ghost a little bit. And again, back to second. And Jamie right there as well. There is Patrick there as well. We got more cars pitting in here. Patrick on the radio, I believe. Austin as well. The 18 to pit road. There goes the 18 of Austin Smith to pit road. At the pit road. Meanwhile, Johnny Taylor out front. Taylor. Alexandria. Here comes Daniel Sammons. Jamie right there as well. Price and Robert Tracy there as well. Justin Stoney Banfield there as well. 99 on the board. Mark there on pit road as well. Mark there to pit road. Mark on pit road here as well in the 8. So 99 on the board of 200. And we got a problem. And right there, John, for Shane. Take a look. Oh! .48.43. Oh, right hook into the 43. One more look at it. Up into the outside wall. Wow. But Shane's night over. James right, whole right side of that car destroyed as well. Wow. Not what we expected to see, but again, 101 on the board. $101 complete here tonight. 200. And that's the way we sat here again. 102 of 200 complete here tonight. Field working their way by. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead the charge here through this green flag stop for the moment. So again, 102 laps complete. Nice racing overall here tonight. And there goes Johnny Taylor down pit road. So again, another round of stops beginning. Just past halfway this evening in the California 500 here tonight. There is the 12 machine on pit road also. There we go, guys, to pit road once again. How this works out as we continue to sneak through. Again, 103 on the board. 103 on the board, folks. I'm going to take a quick break out of the booth. Johnny Taylor out front. He'll exit pit road. Alrighty, folks, back here once again. As you see the 3 machine out front leading the charge as they work their way by here once again, just shy past halfway actually, as we work 106 of 200 here tonight. It has been a hectic night here at California, and Daniel actually out front here needing to pit here at about 15 laps. So again, it'll be about 15 laps before he hits his pit road. And man, what a night it's been. These guys going at it. Daniel, Johnny Taylor, Alex right there, Bryson, Chad, Robert Tracy, Jamie Knopf right there as well. Just past halfway, Andy Reeves right back there, Stody Banfield, and the 75 Remedy machine inside the top 10. Justin Ryan right there again. Top 12 run for Ryan right now. As the sun continues to go down around California tonight, there is the Ada mark as well, just inside the top 15. Austin, Mike, James, Don, Jordan, right there in the mix, 107 on the board. But right now, Daniel continuing to lead the charge with John right there behind him, the 43. 108 on the board. So again, these guys working through 108 laps here tonight with Dangle out front leading. So Dangle continuing to lead with Jeremy Taylor, or Johnny Taylor, excuse me, trying to run them down. Here 1.2 back. Alexander, of course. Daniel Simmons, a look at the pressure there out of the 63 of Bryson. Great run for Bryson here tonight. He's down 3 spots, but there was a point in time that he was down a lot more from where he started. He has been able to really climb that machine forward a bit. Chad, Jamie, Robert, Stoney, Banfield, there as well, Andy Reeves, Justin Cope, and Ryan. And then, of course, Patrick Stein back here. Mark, though, his night's not been the way he wanted. He's just cracked the top 15. Up 7 spots. I'm sure he wanted more, but so far tonight, just not been to his liking. As we are now past halfway, about 90-ish to go in this one. What are we going to see over the remaining 90 here tonight? About another hour of racing as we got a battle for the race lead. That's Taylor and Daniel going at it. Up front, Taylor going to get clear. You know, what's funny to me is the 35 talked a lot about that change earlier on to his race car. That car has not seemed to be the same since that change to happen. Oh, so many laps ago. Been a real coming and going race for him as they work their way through. Oh, Patrick hanging on. Take a look here from the grandstand view. What do you say we go crank it up, you guys? What do you say? Do a little bit of crank it up here at Auto Club. 110 on the board. And we're back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of cranking up here for the NSR Retro Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV on a Saturday night here with the California 500. If you just joined us, been a wonderful race all afternoon. Passing loose cars and even a car getting airborne down the pit road. It's been one of those nights here from Auto Club. Also, just to reiterate for the fans that may have joined us late here, caution laps do not count here tonight. There was a technical error in setting up the race here tonight, so caution laps don't count. So for you fans at home, that means 500 green flag miles, and it does not matter how long it takes us to do it until we run out of time with iRacing. Which, you know, hopefully we don't have to do that, but it can be done. Daniel Mullinex right there in 4th right now, giving up the spot to the 31 of Mr. Simmons. The Daniel and Dangle show, that's been going on quite a few laps. It seems like they've been magnetically attracted to each other's race car, battling one another all evening long. And right there, yet again, another pass between the two. And of course, our fan favorite back here, Mr. Stony Benfield. Great run in 10th with Ryan. Right behind him in 11th, Andy Reeves. And poor Mark here. He's not had the night that he wanted, but he's up into 13th. So it's progress for Mark here. Again, about 80 laps to go. We're about halfway through this tire stint that we got going on. On average, it's been about every 30-ish laps that we've been coming for tires. So 30-ish laps is what we're looking at. Bryson, Jamie, Tracy, Justin, Stoney, Ryan, Daniel. 2x2 with the 7 of Chad Gunsman there as well. Oh, Chad there in the 7X, well, it used to be Exxon ride, but now it's not, unfortunately. Right there underneath with Dan Gill and Clear. X right in there again. So the 7 back in the day went through some really, really cool paint schemes. This being one of them. You should see the 43 up top he'll work by. And the 43 gonna go yet another lap down to the leaders. Off the pace there. Richard Petty Motorsports not having a good night here. 43 down the lap. Teammate on pit road wrecked out. This has not been one of the good nights for that team. They'll look to kind of rebound when we go to Iowa. So again, taking a look here at lap times. About a 46 right now for Johnny Taylor. To a 48 for Simmons. Alexandra, Chad, all around that 48, 49 bracket. 49.5 for Bryson. So a couple of cars have kind of slid off the pace. Johnny has really kept that car nice and easy. Seems to be very stable on the long run. He's not burning up the right rear. The car's not getting free that bad. This number 3 is well on the way, in my opinion, to victory lane here tonight if he just keeps doing what he's doing. He doesn't even have to push the issue at this point. That car just rides so smooth in comparison to some of the other guys we got on board with earlier, namely Alexander. And you see that car still yawed out quite a bit. I just don't think Alexander's adjustments that he's making every pit stop is to that car's liking, or at least he's not made enough of a swing at it quite yet. I think as we get down towards the end and we, get right down to it, I think he's going to have to make, if he's going to go get the win, a very, shall we say, drastic swing at it to counteract that as Andy Reeves fighting back through the pack right now. Reeves on pit road, actually. So he'll come down to 24, back down on pit road, 4 tires and fuel. So Reeves back down pit road with 80 laps to go. So with around 80 to go here tonight, we are looking about 2 more stops. If we look at the tires and the stopping, I guess, trends is the word I'm looking for in this for tonight. About 2 more. You probably could stretch it a little bit, but about 2 more is what you're going to have. Because I think you're going to end up in a situation more fuel than tire. I just think these cars get way too hard to drive with all of that power if you're not careful. Again, and that's the big difference here. You look at the speeds over 200, 202, 203 into turn 1 on old tires. That is a lot of speed. And then blowing it up to about 150 mile an hour. So you're taking a look at that and going, they are dropping 50 mile an hour from the entrance to the center of the corner hard on the brakes, trying to get it wound up. And if you are not careful, you can not only bring yourself up, but get yourself in trouble if you're not careful. And as we have seen earlier tonight, or Norton antivirus pops up on your computer, and that happens like it did to Wiggins, and you get involved in the incident that way. That is a really good way, actually, to get involved if you can't see what you're doing. Ross and Jamie, Daniel, Tracy. 124 this time by. Just past 11 o'clock on the East Coast, everyone. I hope you guys are well and staying up with us here through this one for the NSR Retro Cup Series. And here we go. Pit calls are beginning. We're getting pit calls. What is funny about this? You look at your stint numbers, it seems to me that they're coming in sooner and sooner every time. They are just not wanting to mess with super old tires and all that stuff. They'd rather come down, short pit it, try to get a little bit of advantage like Daniel Mullinex is here in the 2 on pit road. And indeed, that little counter at the bottom of your screen, you see that pop up there? That is indicating that car is on pit road. I know the font's a little small, and I will fix that for you guys. But beside that is the time that he has been on pit road itself. So 33, 34, 35 seconds, 36, 37 by the time he rolls. So this will give us a good idea of how long it takes. So it's about 44.347 seconds that he set on pit road there. Around that 44-second mark is what it took him to get 4 fresh tires and fuel and get back out on the racetrack. And you see Johnny up to 3.1 last time by, 0.3 faster than both Simmons and Alexandria. Again, those two just not able to run him down, at least in this portion of this 500 miler here tonight. Austin Smith, Mullinex there as well. 126, easy does it. So interesting. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And working our way through. Taylor continuing to lead right now. Taylor, Alexander, and Tracy, Cope, Daniel Mullinex there as well. Robert, Justin, Tony, whoa! Tony slid right up in front of the 77. Oh, that got dicey. Go 2 by 2. Nice racing between the two. That's between 10th and 9th here tonight. Ryan hanging on. Ryan up to 9th. Great move up there in that Kodak Dodge machine. Clear. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. That Chevrolet out front continuing to lead. Taylor, Alexandria. Here comes Daniel Simmons as well. Daniel Simmons slides back to 3rd, 8 seconds off. Chad, Jamie. Let's look through the pack. What about Andy Reeves in the 24 here? Up to 13th. He's already got a fresh set of tires. So this strategy working pretty well for Reeves. Continuing to move forward. And to the top if he can. 129. Jamie. Taylor. Taylor continuing to lead this one here tonight. Alexander right behind him here. 4 seconds back. Robert Tracy. Taking a look at Robert right there. Justin Cope there. Tracy hanging on. Ryan. Tony. Mark. Patrick. Taylor. And Alex right there in the top 2. Taylor, Alexander, 4 seconds back. Daniel Simmons, Chad, Jamie Knopf, and Bryson. Ten seconds back. Robert Tracy there as well. Anyone hang on. Alex, Daniel, Chad, Jamie, Bryson, and we got multiple cars coming to pit road. Justin to pit road. There's Justin to pit road. Tony. Tony to pit road as well in the 75. Mark on pit road. Taylor continuing to lead. Alex there in second. Daniel Simmons, Chad, Jamie, Bryson, and Robert. Daniel, Patrick, rolling off of pit road. Mark as well exiting. 51 seconds for Mark on pit road. A little bit slower time for him entrance to exit a pit road that time. Johnny continuing to lead out front. Alexander second, Daniel and Chad and Jamie in the top 5. Bryson Robert on pit road this time by the Tracy. Down pit road, Ryan down pit road as well. 33 for Ryan this time as he hits pit road. Alex pit road as well. Let's see what kind of moves they make here on this number 35 ride of Alexander. I think he needs to make a big swing during this stop to really be competitive here with the 3 to his box. To the box right now. Car off of pit road. So again, Alex back off of pit road. Taylor out front leading. Chad right there as well. Simmons right there as well. Taylor coming down as well. Taylor to the pit box. Free to pit road, 4 tires and fuel as well. And Taylor off of pit road. Molinex there as well. So here comes Molinex. Where does Taylor blend compared to Molinex here? Molinex working the bottom, trying to close. Gap less than a second here. Taylor still coming up the speed. Or 137. Molinex right there. Molinex going to fall in right behind Taylor. And again, they'll fall back in line. '62. Chad back here as well. Jamie, Robert Tracy, Andy Reeves right there inside the top 10 at this portion of the race. Funny. England Elite. On 39, Stoney Banfield, Reeves, and then Ryan, 10th, 11th, and 12th. What about Austin Smith and Mark there as well? Again, 139 complete. Taylor continuing to lead right now. So again, 60 to go here tonight. To go here tonight with Johnny Taylor. Back out front over Daniel Alexandria. Let's monitor this car for a little bit, because that's the one I said he's going to have to make a big change, and we will see if the change was big enough. Does he have anything left in the tank here late in the going tonight to make it happen? Because if not, it's going to be very, very interesting how this plans out in the post-race conversation we will have about that race car. So quick, early, kind of fell off, got free, made an unintended adjustment. It just seems like he's never got back from it. That's the thing. He's just never recovered, which is the crazy part. Never recovered. You gonna click off? We'll get ready to go to commercial break here in just a moment. Again, you're watching the NSR Retro Cup Series California 500 here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll be right back in a moment. back here yet again. 143 on the board. Time by. So again, 143 to 200 complete. So, ooh, we're tight there. .44, 144 complete. Taylor right there leading. Alexandria. Daniel Bryson still single file back here. Daniel Simmons, Chad, Jamie Knopf hanging on as well. Robert Tracy, Justin Cope. Daniel Molinex here, right behind Bryson and hanging on and running well right now as well. Taylor. Johnny. Daniel. 145 on the board. Molinex. Simmons. Again, Daniel Simmons, Chad right there side by side. 146 on the board. Taylor. Bryson, Daniel, Chad, Jamie, Molinex, Tracy, Justin Coop, Tony Banfield there as well. Tony fighting through. 147 on the board. Banfield, great job. Taylor continuing to lead. Taylor, Alexandria, Bryson, Chad, Knopf, Tracy, Justin, Ryan up to 11th here. You see Ryan trying to work his way around Stoney. That would be a big move here if he can make it happen from the top. He's got the momentum to draw side by side here. Still 2 by 2 right now. Side by side right now. Again, big run down the back front straightaway. 149 on the board, and right now, Ryan going to try to edge out ahead in front of Stoney. .149 complete. So again, looking towards 50 to go here and at least one more pit stop here tonight with 149 of 200's quicking off here. It's not. Alex right there in second. Right now, fighting through 153 complete. Johnny right there as well. Right now, Up front, Johnny, Bryson, Daniel right there as well. So again, 151 complete. Again, 151, Johnny Taylor continuing to lead right now. So, sneaking through. Nice work through with Johnny out front. Right now, 152 of 200. Alex, Daniel, Chad, Jamie, Bowen X, and Tracy right there as well. 153 on the board. We'll be right back in the booth in just a moment. All right, back here once again, 154 on the board as lap traffic beginning to be an interesting story here tonight. Tony right there in 11th, trying to hang on. There's been some interesting conversations over the radio, lap traffic wise, and how you handle it as a lap car getting to be lapped. You know, it's tough, man, because you're trying to hang on to that lead lap, but you're trying to be courteous to lead lap drivers. It's a tough balance to try to figure out. You see Stoney right here with Ryan. They're in a battle for what would become the lucky dog if they both get put a lap down here. And keep in mind, Johnny just a few car lengths back, about half a corner, is Johnny Taylor. And with him being about 2-3 tenths of a second a lap faster, if not more, actually last time about 5 tenths per second. Holy cow. That car is quick, and he is coming to the back bumper of those two in a relatively quick manner. So, yeah, it's important. It's hard. It's important to figure out as they continue to work through. Johnny Taylor going to work his way by the 99 and done. Taylor will get clear. He'll set his sights towards Stoney Banfield to put the fan favorite a lap down here tonight. He's kind of like the Dale Earnhardt Jr. of this league. That car not where he wants it to be here tonight. Trying to fight to stay on the lead lap and hope then he gets a quickie yellow here and restacks everything. Because right now it's very interesting. Nice job. Still working their way through. 157 on the board. And 157 complete. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead right now. Taylor doing everything he can do. Up to the race lead here and trying to move by Stoney. Gets by him. And now he's got one more to go a lap down right in front of it. So right now, 159 on the board. Johnny, Alex, Daniel Simmons right there as well. Nice and easy, coming to 40 to go. Chad, Jamie, Tracy, Justin, Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. So again, Johnny Taylor, Alex, Bryson, Daniel Simmons there as well. So 160 on the board. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead right now. Oh, we nearly had an incident with the lap down traffic there around Banfield and Ryan. And now Banfield in the outside wall. He'll have to keep that car up there. He does. $160 of 200 complete. So again, 40. There you go. Again, 160 of 200 complete. From 161 to 200. Bison. Daniel, look at Daniel, Chad. Inside the top 5 right now. Just in front of Jamie Knopf. Tracy, Tracy right there as well. In the top 7. Jesus, they popped the broadcaster. Oh, Jamie, Robert, Tracy right there as well. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. 162 on the board. Alexander Grubb right there. Chad doing everything he can do. Jamie Knopf right there as well. Taylor. 11 seconds up. Bryson there as well. Daniel Simmons, Chad, Jamie, Ryan. $163 on the board. Taylor continuing to hang on. Daniel Simmons got a battle with him and Bryson side by side. 164 to 200 on the board. Tracy, Stoney, Benfield there as well. Johnny Taylor right there in the mix also. $165, Alexandria, Bryson, Daniel, Chad, and Jamie. Ryan there as well. Taylor there as well. Alex right there. Bob. Daniel, Chad, Jamie, Robert, Austin. $65 on the board. Tracy. Right now as well, 166 on the board. Tracy doing everything he can with Jamie getting up there in 6. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. 166 on the board. Jamie, Chad, Brian, Daniel, Mark back here, and a little bit of a battle as well. Oh, Mark on pit road. There we go. So stops from Mark. Jamie Taylor. So what? Or Jeremy Taylor. Blah, 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 if I can talk. Johnny Taylor. Jesus Christ. I have lost my mind. Johnny Taylor out front leading. Lyle's probably in here in the race control room in here dying laughing at me at the moment. Daniel Simmons and Alexander right there as well. Ryan back there as well. Johnny continuing to lead this. Look for him to hit pit road here at some point in the very, very near future. Johnny, Daniel there as well. Right now, 169 on the board. Taylor now coming to pit road, I believe. Possibly this time by. Right now, working its way through. Johnny, here is Daniel. Johnny doing everything he can here and look for his pit stop here very soon. 170 on the board. Jamie there as well off of pit road. Chad rejoining the racetrack here with 30 to go here tonight. There is Taylor to pit road. Working their way through. 170 on the board. Bryson right there as well. So right now, Bryson, Alex, Jamie right there in the mix as well. And we're sneaking through. .171, Taylor back off of pit road. Bryson now to second in this. 7 seconds down. So again, 171 complete. Johnny. Win the lead. Tracy. Molinex. Molinex hanging on. Taylor continuing to lead here. Alexander the third at the moment. And off. Chad. Daniel Simmons right there as well. So again, taking a look at Daniel Simmons, Chad, Robert Tracy, Daniel Molinex right there in the mix also. Off hanging on. Johnny, 7 seconds the gap, maintaining, looking through the field. And off there as well, right behind the 7 of Chad. All the strategies have played out perfectly here tonight for Taylor. And as we close towards the end here, it's going to be very interesting. As you see Tracy, Molinex, Tony back to 10th, 1 lap down. Molinex 1 lap down. Reeves 1 lap down now. Taylor. And 175. Tony gonna exit here. There's Tony Banfield, the Remington machine. Nice job. Back on the racetrack once again for the 75. He'll blend into 13. Got 176 on the board. Bryson. Bryson, Alex. Chad, Tracy. Chad doing everything he can, 2/10 of a second off of Daniel Simmons right now. Trying to pick up that position. Great battle between those two. 177 on the board. Gangle doing the best he can here. $177. And off there as well. Tony back here in the midst of the battle as well, along with Austin Smith. Patrick Stein there as well. Austin Pit Road. $179 on the board this time by. So again, right now, Taylor, 10-second gap here unless we get a caution. Taylor well on his way here tonight. 179 on the board. Bryson, Alexandria, Jamie Knopf, Daniel Simmons, Chad there as well. Bryson right there as well. Jamie, Daniel, Chad, Robert, Stoney there as well. '80, Johnny Taylor out front. And 181 this time by. Oh yeah, 181 on the board this time by. Our way through, and nice job. '82 of 200 complete this time through. Taylor, Alex, Bryson, 183 on the board this time by. So again, as we're coming towards 15 to go here tonight, peeking our way through. Taylor up front by 12 seconds over the field. Now again, 184 on the board. There is Mr. Alexander, Bryson, Daniel, Jamie, Chad right there as well. Right now, and again, 184, 200 complete here tonight. As you see Johnny Taylor continuing to lead, battling behind him. Daniel, Mike, Austin Smith there as well. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. $15 to go. Alexander right there as well. Daniel, Jamie, Chad, Robert, Tracy there as well. As they work 186 of 200 here tonight. Johnny Taylor has been dominant all evening. Nice job. And 87, 187 on the board. And 187 complete. Here comes Alexandria. Here comes Bryson, Daniel, Jamie right there as well. Taylor. Again, right here is Patrick Stoney right here in the ninth. 10th right now is Daniel and Mike. Taylor. On 88, complete of 200, along with Alex right there. Bryson hanging on. Johnny Taylor doing everything he can right now with a 13-second lead here tonight at California. Bryson, Daniel Simmons, Chad, and then Jamie Knopf. On 89 complete. Johnny, nice job. Alex, Bryson, Daniel, Chad, Jamie. Patrick, Mark right there as well. And 190 on the board. A 190 at 200 complete with Taylor out front leading. Again, 191 this time by Jamie, Robert, Patrick there as well. Nice job right now with Johnny Taylor continuing to lead. 191, Chad, Stoney, Robert, Tracy, Patrick, Stoney, Benfield right there. Daniel Molinex, Andy Reeves, Austin there as well. So again, 191 this time by. Again, 192, Johnny up front, can be going to lead. Patrick, Stacy, Daniel hanging tight. Johnny doing everything he can to just pull away here tonight. Stoney, Jamie, Patrick, and just eating their way through. Johnny Taylor continuing to lead 14 seconds. You see Bryson, Daniel Simmons, Chad, Jamie, Robert Tracy back there. Jamie Knopf, nice run, looking to score a top 10 here tonight. And nice job. Johnny Taylor, a dominant night for this number 3 machine. So again, 195 on the board. Alex there as well. So again, 195 to 200. Johnny out front, continuing to lead the charge here to the end. Bryson right there in that 63. He's going to come under fire here from the 35 of Alexander, who's going to make the move. Nice job. Johnny out front, 5 to go. Again, 5 to go. Where to go? Alex, Daniel, Chad, Amy, Johnny, where to go? Bryson there as well. Three to go. Taylor, Alexander, Bryson, Daniel, Chad, Jamie. Three to go this time by. So 3 to go. Taylor continuing to lead. 3 to go. Two to go. Alec, Bryson, Jamie, Robert Tracy, Patrick back to 8th, Daniel, Stoney in 10th, 11th is Andy. 2 laps to go this time by for your race leader. It will be Johnny Taylor out front leading. Taylor leads here tonight. 2 to go. Two to go. Johnny, Alex, Andrew right there as well. 1 to go this time. Alex. Johnny right there in the mix also. One lap to go for Johnny Taylor. Alexander right here in second. 15 seconds back. Bryson there. That battle for second continues. 1 to go at Auto Club. 2 by 2 down into 1 and 2. It's going to be Johnny Taylor leading. Alex, Bryson get across the stripe to 1 to go. Out front, Johnny Taylor. Looking to the checkered flag this time by Taylor out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air. Alex, Bryson there as well. Taylor leads, checkered flag. Taylor Alex there as well. Bryson. Alex right there up top. Bryson. Side by side. And Alex going to get there. He'll get second. Johnny Taylor gets it done. All right. Quickly talk to Johnny Taylor here. Wow, what a race here tonight. All righty, let's talk to Johnny. Johnny Taylor, Matt up here in the booth. You get a copy. All righty, man. Well, victory lane by 16 seconds here tonight. That number 3 Good Rinse machine was on rails. And that number 3 machine was on rails here tonight, man. Yes, sir, man. Well, dude, congratulations. I know it's just past 12 on the East Coast. You put a heck of a run together to get it done here tonight. All righty, Johnny Taylor, man, congratulations. Victory lane, congrats on it here tonight. Catch you next week. Go get you some sleep, man. All right, there is Mr. Johnny Taylor getting it done here tonight. We're going to talk to Mr. Alexander here as well. And there he is. There's Alexander. Mr. Alexander, you got me, sir? All righty, man. Well, you talked about making changes on the car. Did you ever get it back to where you wanted it, or did it just never come through for you? That's a positive. Oh, that's a good thing. At least you know what's wrong with it, right? Yeah, me too. On again, off again, kind of like switch type of deal. Right, right. Hey, it worked though. You got it up to second at least. Well, man, congratulations. Hopefully next week you can pick up one more. All righty. Thank you, man. All righty. And we're going to talk to Bryson here. Hey, Bryson, man, you're going to come on third here tonight, buddy. Yes, sir, man. Well, buddy, what a heck of a ride and a good job here tonight. Well, dude, what could you have done any different to pick up a little bit more? Oh man. Well, buddy, good run overall. Fun night. I know it's late. I'm gonna let you go. Great run here tonight, man. Alrighty, bro. See you later, man. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. And what a night it was. 500 miles at Auto Club here tonight. Thank you, everyone. We will see you here in 1 week. Have a great night, everybody.